Hey everyone, this is the Space Channel. Why can't anything exceed the speed of light, or even reach it? It's a great question. Most people have heard that relativity forbids objects from moving at or faster than the speed of light, but almost no one knows why. Let's figure it out together. Some parts may feel a bit tricky, but I promise it'll be fun. In fact, everything in the universe is always moving at the speed of light. That sounds strange at first, but here's the idea. In everyday life, we think in three dimensions: length, width, and height. So velocity is a 3D vector. About a century ago, Einstein demonstrated that time is a dimension on par with space. So our world isn't 3D, but 4D. 3 dimensions of space plus 1 of time. Motion is described by a 4-dimensional velocity, or 4-velocity. One component describes motion through time. The other 3 describe motion through space. When you analyze this 4-velocity, its magnitude is always the speed of light. Only its direction changes depending on the situation. It's like driving a car with no gas or brake pedals. You can't change the speed, only where you steer. In 4-dimensional spacetime, an object's path is its world line, showing how it moves through space and time. Since our brains can't visualize 4D easily, we often draw a 2D diagram with one axis for space and the other for time. If you're sitting still, you're moving only through time, so your 4-velocity points straight up the time axis. Start driving in space, and that arrow tilts sideways. Your speed through time decreases a bit. The faster you move through space, the more the arrow tilts, and the more slowly you progress through time. If your speed in space reached the speed of light, the arrow would lie perfectly horizontal, meaning no motion through time, only through space. You couldn't accelerate further because we can only change the direction of that arrow, not its length. You can't get more horizontal than horizontal, just like you can't go north of north when you're already standing at the North Pole. Okay, so we've seen why you can't exceed light speed, but why can't you even reach it? Here's a simple, if not perfectly rigorous, explanation. Speed in space is distance divided by the time it takes. At light speed, an object would stop moving through time. The travel time between 2 points would be 0, and dividing by 0 is undefined. There's also a more precise physical reason. Think of the energy required to accelerate as a bit like the fuel a car needs as its speed increases. The faster you go, the more energy you need for the next bit of acceleration. That's true even in a vacuum. It's not just air resistance. A classic example is a 1 kilogram mass accelerating from 0 to 10 meters per second, which requires 50 joules of work. Going from 10 to 20 meters per second, that is another 10 meters per second, takes 150 joules. The higher the speed, the more energy each additional 10 meters per second costs. At low speeds, this isn't dramatic, but as you approach the speed of light, the relativistic energy formula takes effect, and the effect becomes pronounced. The closer you get to C, the more energy you need. To actually reach C would require dividing by 0 again. Infinite energy. That's more than exists in the entire universe. That's it for today. Never speed past the speed of light. The galactic police don't like it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.